Subaru, or do you like the Ford? Ford, Subaru, Ford, Subaru, wings, no wings, with a wing. And we're back. And in this video, we're doing a comparison between the Sen Racing Puma Rally and the Carisma M48s rally car. Just going to do a size comparison and what they look like. And I would like to say, scale-wise, I think they're pretty much right on 8 scale. I mean, these guys must have copied each other. So we got the same width per car. I've already checked that out. The wheelbase is a little bit longer on the Subaru. Probably about, I'm not sure how many millimeters. Both of them are brushless vehicles out of the box. If you watch a lot of videos though, this one is probably easily the top performer of its class. This one here, a little bit slower, but this one, I'm going to do a video on this one. I think this one could be hopped up without too much trouble. And considering this one is a lot cheaper, $90 cheaper than this one, the other competitor we're missing in this review is the HPI, also Subaru, that looks just like this one. And it is a Flux version, and it is, so we got 369, 459, and the HPI is $499. I would say they all have their place. They all are competitive, and if somebody's thinking about doing a class, I don't think you really have to pick one or the other. This one comes probably better performance out of the box with everything, but if this body isn't for you, this body isn't going to fit here. The wheelbase is different. But this car gives you a little bit of leeway to put your own electronics in it or modify it to make it just as fast, and then you have your Subaru body. All we need is somebody to come out with a Lancer body or whatever else they're running these days for the rally cars. But yeah, I would say the wheelbase is, let's see what the differences are. So the wheelbase on the Sen Racing Puma Rally is 11.8 inches, 300 millimeters on the wheelbase. And on the Carisma, you're 319 millimeters wheelbase. And the widths are pretty much the same. We got 231 on the Carisma, and the Puma is 230. So they're right on as far as widths. Tire size, it looks like, and I'll have to get out my calipers. Okay, so the tire size is 3.4 inches or 86.7 millimeters on the Carisma. And the Sen Racing is 81.8 millimeters and 3.23 inches. So they're fairly close. So I don't think that's a big problem. You would not be able to run these tires on this car because there probably would not be enough space to just cut out clearance. I do like the Carisma tires. I mean, they feel super good. The traction is pretty awesome. If you can, we'll flip them up in a second and take a look at the tires. Let's put them head to head, kind of get an idea what they look like that way. I mean, I think if there was ever a class ready to be run of 8 scale rally cars, right now's the time. We got 3 competitors. I do believe that there is some other companies that could definitely get into this. I think Arma could definitely get into this. They've never really done anything like that, but they could definitely use that with their 4S platform. which would make their car super ballistic fast. They do some stuff that's kind of rally, but they've never done a rally body. But maybe these bodies would fit on some of their platforms. But you can see the tire size is a little different. But I mean, hood-wise, I mean, it's not bad. This is a smaller car than this in real life. You know, this one has a wide body kit on it to make it the same width, but this in real life is a lot smaller car. So I think scale-wise we're pretty much right on there. I know you hardcore rally guys might disagree, but I would say that's probably about right. Let's take the bodies off and do a side-by-side comparison on the bodies, or a side-by-side comparison on the chassis. Be very careful with these buddies because they're awesome. I would have to say the Carisma, not known for the best quality and stuff, but their body feels excellent. I think their car is built really nice. I think they missed a couple points, but I think both of these companies might have missed a little bit here or there. So side by side, the one thing I can notice is this one looks like toe in and caster and camber. Everything looks really correct on this car. This car has, I believe, too much caster, rear toe. I mean, they could use adjustable. Actually, if you push down and get those arms flat, makes it a lot better, but it's still angled in quite a bit. So hopefully you can see there the difference. You know, we're like that big on the wheelbase. So similar. Like this is an aluminum shock tower, aluminum main chassis. This has got the, I think it's FRP composite fiberglass chassis. This one's got an aluminum brace up top. This one has that tub that's going to make it super strong and not flexible. There's no tub on the side of this, so a lot of dirt's going to get in this, but it's also going to be able to fall out. On this one here, dirt that gets in there, even though they have some holes, might have a hard time getting out. So I don't know which one would be better in that aspect. I would say the tires feel pretty close to the same, but you can see the tread is different. This is a lot smoother, just a little tread. From what I've seen, it performs really well. I like the look of this tire, seems a little bit more all-terrain. They both have nice foam bumpers. Decent body mount. Both run 32 pitch gearing. This one has a center diff, and this one runs a center diff, which gives you more options for tuning. This one here looks like to me, so this looks like it has no slipper clutch in it or no differential. So this is full time. A lot less tuning options, a lot more impact on the drivetrain. A slipper clutch would have been nice, a differential would have been even better. I'm not sure if this design allows for that. It looks like there could be enough room in there for that, but we'll have to see if they come up with something. It's nice to have that. It just adds an extra tuning option. Both are fairly adjustable. There's more adjustments on the Sen Racing than there is the Carisma. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what do you think of these two cars. They're so similar in size. It'd be so much fun if there was a bunch of people with cars like this that would be running them, because I think these cars could be comparable. Durability wise is yet to see. This one's been ran. It's not the fastest. This one's been ran. It's pretty fast. It seems pretty durable. I haven't seen anybody break one unless I missed it. This one, we don't know for sure. Both of these brands are kind of off brands. Carisma kind of misses the mark a little bit. Sen kind of misses the mark a little bit, but I think Sen has made more strides than Carisma. But I think Carisma did a pretty good job on this car, which is why this one is going to be my personal car. This one I'm just using to show a comparison. I think this one has a little bit more stuff that could be done to it. We'll look into that. So that's it for the comparison. You know, they both have steel center drive shafts. This is a double because it's got the differential. This is one solid. Both steel. I think this one may be aluminum. I'm guessing it's a steel shaft. So this car here has better electronics, probably better performing right out of the box, a little bit as far as performance and speed. The shocks feel this one feels like the shocks are actually got too much air trapped in them. This one is super smooth out of the box. So I'd say bang for the buck, ready to go is probably this one. If you want to save a little bit of money, tune it up a little bit, go with the Carisma. And as far as the HPI goes, I think the HPI is probably in between these two. Probably in between these two or more towards this side. The HPI is a very old platform. I know the guys that have that probably would argue with me, but it's an old platform that's been reincarnated back again. And maybe it performs really well. I have heard good things about it, but I'd like to see them all head to head. Okay guys, tell me which one you prefer. You like the Subaru or do you like the Ford? Ford, Subaru. Ford, Subaru, wings, no wings, with a wing. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. Okay guys, please like, subscribe, and share on the video. Let me know what you think of the rally car scene. Is it something you want to get into? Are you interested in rally cars? And thanks for watching.